Welcome to Bunny Love TV. Georgia college student Anitra Gunn found dead after going missing on Valentine's Day. Let's get into the story, folks. The body of missing Georgia college student Anitra Gunn was found on Tuesday after the young woman went missing on Valentine's Day. According to WGXA, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations confirmed the development. Gunn was a student at Fort Valley State University. Over the weekend, family and friends of the young woman notified police that they had not heard from her for an unusual amount of time. By Saturday, Georgia police had begun a search for Gunn. And on Monday, they escalated the case, dedicating a task force to finding her. They also offered a $5,000 reward for anybody with information. Okay, you guys, so I just want to show you this news clip of what's going on and how they had started with the search and how they ended up finding the body. So check this out.
Breaking news tonight, the search for missing Fort Valley student Anitra Gunn now over. GBI Special Agent J.T. Ricketson says her body was recovered in Crawford County near the Peach-Crawford County line. Zach Merchant has been covering the story throughout the day. He joins us live with the latest.
Yeah, Lori, the body, according to J.T. Ricketson, was just recovered in Crawford County near the Peach and Crawford County line, as you said. We're on Chestnut Hill Road here. This was where, according to Peach County Sheriff Terry Deese, Gunn was last seen before today. According to Deese, she was last seen by her boyfriend, allegedly Friday around midday. This latest development, according to J.T. Ricketson, caps what was more than 4 days of search efforts. Let's pop up some video of the search earlier this week. Today, aviation units from the Georgia State Patrol were grounded because of the wet weather and the low cloud coverage. But yesterday, GSP had helicopters in the air searching the area around Chestnut Hill Road for any trace of Gunn. Also, in addition to that, drones were in the air looking for any trace of her. Investigators have been working throughout the weekend, throughout yesterday and today, trying to dig up any leads that they could. According to Peach County Sheriff Terry Deese, they've been getting tips left and right. He says investigators on the joint task force between the Peach County Sheriff's Office, the Fort Valley Police Department, and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation have knocked on dozens of doors, run down dozens of leads. Just a few hours before this latest development, the discovery of Miss Gunn's body, Peach County Sheriff Terry Deese said they were in Crawford County, or rather Taylor County, hunting down another lead. Now, we are still working to locate the scene exactly of where this discovery was made. As we said, we are near the Peach County, Crawford County line. We're going to be going out and looking for that scene as soon as we end this shot. Lori, I'm going to send it back to you now, and we're going to head out there.
Okay, thanks so much, Zach. We'll check in with you later. Now, earlier today, as law enforcement continued to search for Anitra Gunn, some students said there's been an eerie feeling on campus. Kayla Solomon joins us live from Fort Valley State University.
Lori, I spoke to students on and around campus who said Anitra Gunn has been heavy on their minds. Gunn was a senior agriculture major and worked as a server at the local restaurant downtown 1836. This week, some students took it upon themselves to start a search of their own in some areas around Fort Valley, like West Church Street, where Gunn lived. Now, earlier today, I spoke to student Raven Burks, who says she began printing out pictures and flyers, posting them around town because it hit close to home.
I really take pride in it because she's a sister. She's a fellow of Fort Valley State University, and, you know, I wouldn't want nobody not to look for me if I went missing, okay? It's simple.
Now, as Zach mentioned before, the search is now over, but students say they will still be thinking about this. Live in Fort Valley, Kayla Solomon, 13 WMAZ News.
Thank you, Kayla. Now, the university says they are not offering additional counseling at this point for Anitra's friends and classmates, but that could change.
According to CNN, who spoke with Fort Valley Chief Lawrence Spurgeon, Gunn's car was found damaged with a torn bumper near her apartment. On Saturday, Spurgeon also noted that Gunn was last seen at the home of a family member on Valentine's Day morning. Providing a different account, Peach County Sheriff Terry Dees told reporters with WGXA that Gunn was last seen with her boyfriend at his home on Friday. An anonymous tipster suggested that authorities search the area in Taylor County, Georgia, where her boyfriend's family owned land, as he was seen in the area following Gunn's disappearance. The search, which took place on Tuesday afternoon, turned up with no new clues. By Tuesday evening, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation's Special Agent J.T. Ricketts confirmed that Gunn's body was located in Crawford County near the Peach-Crawford County line. In a news conference, Dees added that Gunn's remains were partially covered, as if someone tried to hide it. Dees confirmed that Gunn's boyfriend is a person of interest and has been taken in for questioning, but has not been arrested. According to WRBL, Anitra Gunn was born in Camp Hill, Alabama, and attended school in Dadeville, Alabama. WMAZ reports that she is a 2016 graduate of Westlake High School in Atlanta and was senior agriculture major at Fort Valley State University. You guys, this is really sad. This is the third story within the last 3 weeks of a young woman that was missing and or a young woman that ended up losing their lives due to the hand of domestic violence. We don't know for sure that the boyfriend is responsible for this, but it's definitely looking like he was. Everything is pointing in his direction as far as the fact that he's probably who was responsible for this. Well, I'm hoping that that's not the case. Hopefully this young man had nothing to do with it. Well, it definitely looks like he did have some type of involvement. Hopefully not. These domestic violence cases are just heartbreaking, and we hear about so many. Usually when a young woman comes up dead like this, it had something to do with somebody she knew, the boyfriend, somebody close to her. My prayers go out to the Gunn family, loved ones and friends of this young lady. You have our condolences, and hopefully within the next few weeks, justice will be served. They'll catch the right person. Hopefully it won't be a situation where it takes years and years for them to get justice or even find out who did this. Sometimes that happens with these cases, and it's just hard on the family. Justice definitely needs to be served for this young woman. She had her whole life ahead of her. College student, she was doing great. She was working. She was involved in productive type things. She had a lot going on for herself, and now her life is wiped out at such a young age. You guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Please drop your comments. Let me know how you feel about the situation with Miss Anitra Gunn. And again, my prayers and thoughts go out to the family and friends of Miss Anitra Gunn. Sorry for your loss. And hopefully justice will be served very, very soon. And the person that did this, the monster that did this, ends up behind bars as soon as possible. You guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's all love. Bunny Love signing off.